Red Sox update. Sunday night, August 18th, 2013. The Red Sox drop to the Yankees to drop 2 out of 3 to the Yankees at Fenway Park after winning 6-1 yesterday afternoon against the Yankees. The Red Sox and Yankees square off in the final game of the 3-game weekend series at Fenway Park. Tonight at Fenway Park. And in the bottom of the one, the Red Sox got off to a good start in the bottom of the first inning on a Johnny Gomes out on a sacrifice fly to right fielder Ichiro Suzuki, and Jacoby Ellsbury scores and chain victory into the third. And then Jared Saltmeier singles on a ground ball to center fielder Brett Gardner and chain victory into the scores, and David Ortiz the second. And it was 2-0 in favor of the Boston Red Sox. But in the top of the second inning, Eduardo Nunez singles on a ground ball that was sharp to center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury. Alex Rodriguez scores and Curtis Granson to third, and then Lyle Overbay out on a sacrifice fly to left fielder Johnny Gomes and Curtis Granson scores, and the game is started 2-2 apiece for 2 innings. And then in the top of the third inning, Alex Rodriguez grounds out shortstop Steven Drew to first baseman Dylan Nava, and Ichiro Suzuki scores, and Robinson Cano the second, and it was 3-2 in favor of the Yankees. But then in the bottom of the third, the Red Sox tied at 3-3 apiece on a David Ortiz ground out on a shuffling to first baseman Lalo Overbay, and Shane Victorino scores, and the game is tied at 3-3 through 3 innings. And then in the bottom of the fourth inning, Steven Drew out on a sacrifice fly to left fielder Alfonso Soriano, and Jared Saltmeier scores, and then Will Middlebrooks homers on a fly ball. Right fielder's 10th season was 5-3 Red Sox through 4 innings, and then 1 inning later in the bottom of the 5th inning, Dylan Nava walks and Desperado scores, and David Ortiz the third and Saltmeier the second. It was 6-3 Red Sox, and things were looking good for the Red Sox so far. But at the top of the 16th, that's when the turning point is the game shifted in the Yankees' favor as Alex Rodriguez homers on a fly ball to center field, and it was 6-4 in favor of the Red Sox. And then the real turning point came on a Brett Gardner triple on a fly ball to center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury, and Jason Nick scores, Lyle Overbay scores, and Chris Stewart scores, and the Yankees would take a 7-6 lead through 6. And 1 inning later in the top of the 7th inning, Mark Reynolds singles on the line drive to center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury, and Curtis Granson scores. It was 8-6 in favor of the Yankees. And then Chris Stewart singles on a ground ball to left fielder Johnny Gomes, and Jason Nick scores as the New York Yankees defeat the Boston Red Sox 9-6 as the Red Sox fall to 73-53 on the season, as the AL East lead over Tampa Bay is now 1 full game. And the win goes to CC Sabathia. It goes to 11-10 in the season for the Yankees. Ryan Dempster was saddled the loss, goes to 6-9 with a 4.77 ERA. His pitch 5, hits 9, runs 7, earned run 7, batted ball 1, strike 3. And Mario Rivera saddled with a save, his 36th of the season. And the final score was the New York Yankees 9, the Boston Red Sox 6. Next up for the Red Sox, they're going to go on a California road trip here, as they will start tomorrow way out in San Francisco for a date with the San Francisco Giants. As John Lester, our man for the Red Sox. Wow. Tim Lynn, Zimmerman, the man for the Giants. Later tonight, out in San Francisco. Alright, other scores around the major leagues. It was Detroit 6, Kansas City 3. Miami nipping San Francisco 6-5. Final in 16 is Arizona 4, Pittsburgh 2. Baltimore 7, Colorado 2. Philadelphia edging out Los Angeles Dodgers 3-2. Atlanta edging out Washington 2-1. Final in 10 was Tampa Bay 2, Toronto 1. Chicago White Sox defeated Minnesota Twins 5-2. Cincinnati pounded on Milwaukee 9-1. St. Louis Cardinals taming the Cubs in Chicago 6-1. Seattle nipping Texas 4-3. Houston edging out the Los Angeles Angels 7-5. Oakland is over Cleveland 7-3 was San Diego 4. New York Mets 3. The Red Sox, they need to find some ways and how to hold on to their lead and try to hold on to this slim lead in the AL East. Here we go, Red Sox!